I'm Ted Danson. Please give it your local video store and help turn one of America's 12 million hungry kids into a kid.
Now playing at a motion picture theater near you.
I was coming through Texas on my way to Mexico. I needed some time to hide out. I should have known better. Didn't take too long before it started.
It's not a good idea to be looking at Mr. Doyle's girl that way.
I seem to remember a guy once told me this is a free country.
Are you free to go?
2 bootlegging gangs from Chicago took over this town. You got Strozzi and the Italians on one side, and Doyle and his Irish boys on the other. Maybe I could make some money.
Well, you came to the right place, sir, because everybody here is making a lot of money.
His name's Smith. At least that's what he says.
Did you get that car of yours fixed yet?
I was hoping maybe you could help me pay the damages.
I guess maybe you'll have to kill me.
It'll hurt if I do.
How would you like to kill Strozzi? I figure you for the kind of guy who goes to the highest bidder.
$1,000, Mr. Doyle.
Nobody's worth that much. You shot some of our guys.
Yes, I did. Once it deserved it.
Mr. Doyle thought you and him had a deal.
Somehow I had the feeling the walls were moving in on me.
Now you've been going back and forth playing both sides, making yourself a lot of money out of all this.
For one little second you think you're gonna get away free and clear. You end up paying the price.
Kill him.
No exceptions. Everybody pays the price.
Hickey's coming directly for you. Don't be coming to me for help.
Thinking about to tell you I quit.
You don't quit me. Nobody quits me.
What you thinking about me when you're dying?
I'll be in hell waiting for you.
Nothing personal.
On the 6th day, God created man. On the 7th day, he rested. And on the 8th day, in the year 2010, in a remote laboratory, an exiled scientist created something impossible. Unmistakably human. Undeniably animal. On the island of Dr. Moreau.
I'd like to present my children.
Father?
Oh, my God.
From director John Frankenheimer. H.G. Wells' most terrifying creations. About the line that separates man from beast.
What's going on?
And the notorious doctor who dared to cross it.
We are men because the Father has made us men.
Marlon Brando. Val Kilmer. David Thewlis. The Island of Dr. Moreau. Directed by John Frankenheimer. Coming soon from New Line Home Video.
Have you ever thought you came from an unusual family? Well, after you meet my guest today, you may want to adjust your standards.
I married a Siamese twin and had an affair with her sister.
I've been engaged to 3 of my cousins.
I'm my own grandpa.
you're your own grandpa?
It's quite simple, really.
Many years ago when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her and soon they two were wed. My father's wife then had a son who kept them on the run, and he became my grandchild cause he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother and it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too.
This has got to be the strangest thing I ever saw.
As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. Everybody! I'm my own grandpa. It's so funny, I know, but it really is so. Hey! I'm my own grandpa.
The Stupids.
That seems pretty senseless, but whatever.
When he turned in his badge, homicide detective Dave Robichaux thought he had put away his past.
You and me, that's the only thing I have that means anything to me anymore.
But just when he thought he was out,
Look,
trouble pulled him back in.
You got a small twin-engine plane crash 1 mile due north of the Southwest Pass.
The diver found a suitcase with a bunch of child's clothes in it. But there wasn't a kid on that plane.
Since when does the DEA care about some little kid?
Whoever took out that plane wasn't counting on anyone else being on board. They certainly weren't counting on anyone surviving.
We weren't supposed to see it.
Now, to solve a mystery,
I throw it all right back in the water, man.
he's asking the right people.
I am in town to find out about a guy I think he might have come in here.
A lot of guys come in here.
The wrong questions.
I hear Johnny Dantes was working for the feds.
That make you nervous?
I can see in your baby blue eyes you wish to love to take me.
Finding out too much.
I know, you're right. You're a cop.
Nope.
So is this the way it's gonna be? While you're off reliving the past, I'm here with a child pretending we have a family?
I'm out there protecting that family.
And learning too late that the life he saved,
You got to pay the man.
could cost him his own.
I'm gonna find those two men, and when I do, I'm gonna squeeze them extra hard.
When you mess with the action of New Orleans, you mess with hundreds of people.
You're not afraid of Bubba. You know he's not really so tough.
Nobody is going to cool out in my action.
Alec Baldwin, Mary Stuart Masterson, Kelly Lynch, Terry Hatcher, and Eric Roberts. Heaven's Prisoners, a Phil Joanno film.
Won't you come
Experience the gold soundtrack to A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, featuring an all-star musical cast with R. Kelly and Freak Tonight. Tevin Campbell.
I don't wanna bore you with it. Oh, but I love you.
Something for the People, featuring Adina Howard. A smooth mix of R&B and hip-hop with draws.
Sorry, baby, that's the chance you take. Because it's a thin line between love and hate. Thought it was good, but it was all a mistake. Because it's a thin line between love and hate.
Eric Benet.
Let's stay together.
And H-Town. It's a thin line between love and hate, but it's all love for the soundtrack.
And now, our feature presentation.